My name is Matthew Van Vleck.
I am Michael Fantuzzo. We are domino artists. The craziest thing that we've ever done is go on the hit TV show on Fox, Domino Masters. We did pretty well. Not well enough to win, but you know, like enough to win the hearts of America, as I like to think.
So basically, the build starts with the door opening and the domino line falling, and then it's going to go through the hallway into the kids' bedroom where a bunch of chain reaction tricks are on display, one being a marble machine and the other being a Connect 4 toy, and it'll drop all of the pieces.
And then it leads to a trick where we have a family portrait that is hidden behind a prism wall structure, and that will topple down to reveal a whole family, how a good marriage can impact generations.
So from the generations section, it's going to transfer into the work section, and from there we're going to have a domino line using a string technique, go like an elevator or an escalator from one level to the next, and go onto the desk itself, and it'll have a domino line hit the laptop spacebar, causing a video to start, and from there it's going to go back down into the main line.
After how it impacts your work, we're on to how a good marriage will impact your community. And I don't know how much you can see from here, but we have our split ends trick. And it is, simply put, one line splits into two, those two split into 4, then 8, then 16. By the end of this, 64 little structures will all topple at once. One good marriage can impact so many more. 64 and maybe more. I didn't mean to go all Dr. Seuss on you, but hey, whatever happens, happens, right?
From there, it's going to have a main domino line fall onto a 4x4 domino cube, and that is going to connect it to another main line, which is going to wrap around and go to the small to large set, which is attached to a string and with one domino in the wall. So when that large domino falls, it'll pull that one domino out and the entire wall will start crashing and falling.
And that wall will reveal how the marriage can impact your neighborhood. And we finish our whole project with our grand finale, the Marriage Matters logo. So after we've come through the hallway, we see a blurred image. You don't know what it says. We don't know what it says. Well, actually we do because we designed it, but before it topples, you can't really see what it is. But slowly it's going to topple one side. It's going to start to look a little bit more clear, but then the other side will topple and reveal the logo. Marriage Matters.
So some of you may not know what this is, and this is actually created out of Legos. So what this is used for is it has the perfect length or space for a domino to be placed, and this helps you create perfectly straight lines, and it also can just do it quicker than doing it freehand. You can make it larger than this, but this is about a 20 domino Lego template here.
And another thing we use that template for is to make domino fields, which are essentially a lot of dominoes placed together to create a picture, a logo, a word, or really anything that we want. Now, to help us with that as well, we used a field planner. Now, this is an image from an Excel field planner made by the amazing Steve Price. It's going to look like this once the dominoes are all standing, and it's going to look like this once the dominoes are toppled, creating a sort of reveal effect. Now, when we're actually building them though, we use this protocol, which tells us exactly where to put every single domino. Now, we did have to make this design before, but this helps the building go a lot quicker and much more efficiently.
So one night I'm watching football on a Sunday with my family, and I get a private message in my Instagram account saying, hey, we're a church out of Littleton, Colorado, and we'd love to potentially work with you on a domino build for a video that we're trying to put together for Marriage Matters. Very proud of how the project came out, and it looks amazing.